New year, same weather, but now it's snowing again. Nothing's froze, everything's wet and muddy. We're in for a ride. I'm Russ, and welcome to Willie's Firewood. If you haven't done so yet, hit that comment button, hit that like button, and subscribe. If you hit the little bell icon, you'll know every time we put a video out. We've got a lot of new subscribers to the channel, and what we've been doing recently is not what we normally do, because firewood has slowed down, some due to weather, other due to, I don't know, maybe there's more guys selling firewood now and things have changed, but we've gone from pumping out 2 cord load after 2 cord load after 2 cord load to pumping out half cord at a time, which is fine. We still make just as much money, but the orders are slowed down, and when we're getting paid by the cord, that changes things. So we're gonna have to figure something out. So we're working on getting ready for next year at times, on and off here, and that's fine and dandy, and that's all wonderful and great, but we need to figure out what we're gonna do now. So that's where the half cords have come in. I'm sure you guys can hear that wind, and I apologize. My wireless mics are on the fritz and I have new ones coming, but we're going into smaller amounts, bagged firewood, restaurant wood, trying to do things to set us apart from other companies in the area. There are a bunch of guys that sell firewood in our local area, and they're a lot bigger than we are. So we've got to find a niche, and we've got to fit into that niche as tightly as we possibly can and hang on to it. And I think I talked about it earlier in this video. I'm not sure if it's this one or a different one, but if this weather doesn't change pretty quick, we're gonna be in for a real rough spell with firewood. The woods are wet and soft, and we are having issues right now with keeping the yard soft from being too soft, and they're having the same issue in the woods. So these guys that are cutting and bringing firewood to us in log form, they got big heavy machines, and we're gonna go visit one of them tomorrow, and we'll see how his start of his job is going. We talked about going to see Johnny at one point in time, and I never went on a field trip because I knew I was trying to get Johnny up here. We landed Johnny about 125 acres to cut on up here, and I'm gonna go do a little grapple skidder work with Johnny, and maybe if I talk real nice, he'll even let me run the fellow buncher. But we'll see. we're gonna go see him tomorrow anyway and check out what he's got going on. He's poking his landing in right now and still getting equipment moved, so that'll be something we're gonna do. But enough talking, we gotta get back to work. So Kevin and I were just talking. We're riding back from that delivery, and I told him, I said, it's a good thing I paid attention when I was growing up to Gramp and my dad. I don't have to bring things places to get them fixed most of the time. Most of the time I can do most all general repairs myself. This road's really rough, so I apologize. But you know, fixing that tire, no, I didn't have any more tire plugs left, but I ran to town, I grabbed some tire plugs, came back 10-15 minutes later at most, tires plugged, and we're back rolling and making deliveries. But we've got one more issue, and I'll show you that when we get back to the yard, and that's going to change what we're doing next. We had a full cord that was going to get delivered, and that full cord's going to get delivered in 2 half cord trips because we've got an issue with the dump trailer, and I'll show you what that is when we get back. All right, guys, so not every day is a fun day, and I've told you guys that from the start. I was gonna put a little clip of video in here of me putting a plug in a tire because I got a screw in it. It's not family rated, but I'll show you the plug in the tire now that I have it done. I've destroyed a couple of plug tools. So right there is the new plug, and we had a screw in the tire. I got the truck loaded with Kevin to go do a delivery, and we heard a noise, and what was it, Kevin?
Screw in the tire.
Yeah, screw in the tire. So let's go get this delivered, and we'll be back and reload again. So we're back and bundled up, and whenever I have issues with tires, if you've watched the channel long enough, you know it's usually not just one tire. So let me show you why we're not going to use the dump trailer. I got a flat tire, and there's something in it, and I can't really see what it is. I got to jack it up, I got to move the trailer, and I just don't have time. It's getting cold, Richard has practice, and we got stuff to do. So let's go do some splitting instead. So Kevin's already splitting. I'm going to go chuck some wood for him. I'll set you guys on the tripod and get it done. You got a few sticks in there. It's going to take a little bit, but this won't take long. Kevin, you were flying.
Yep.
You trying to work me to death?
Yep.
Yep, that the only word you know?
Yep.
Oh, we're playing this game again.
Just like you work me too hard.
Oh, I think we worked both each other pretty hard. But that was about 10-12 minutes. Kevin was on a mission. We got another nice load all on the truck ready to go. I got it leveled off. Let's go get this sucker delivered and get back, because we're gonna have to reload again because we're having tire trouble today. All right, so we got that delivery done. That was the tightest delivery that I have been to with a vehicle or a trailer in a long time. We had an inch on either side of where we needed to get, and this particular customer, they really appreciated the wood. You could tell that the wood was very important to them and that it was going to be something they needed. So when we go back with the other half tomorrow, I'm going to bring some kindling and I'm going to bring some fire starters and I'm going to give it to them. I think it's the right thing to do, and I talked to Kevin and we both agreed, so that's what we're going to end up doing. Not too much more on this video, so I'm going to sign you guys off, but remember, a little bit every day goes a long way. Help someone if you can. You don't realize just how important it is to help, but if you can help them and you can help someone, that's what you should do. So we'll see you tomorrow. We got a bunch more going on, but my next video, I think that you guys are going to see, we're going to talk about firewood and the size of firewood and where I think it's headed and what I think is going to happen. So it's going to be a little bit of a different video, but I hope you guys enjoy my insights into the firewood industry with it.